Good family, it's your boy Godly Mind State back at you with another one. Go ahead and like, subscribe, share these videos as soon as you come in the room. Now, what we got on the screen right here, you might be already familiar with it, but this is Antonio Brown. And Antonio Brown has been a lot of movement around his name recently. Because last year he was a member of the Pittsburgh Steelers, and the season ended on a not so high note between him and Big Ben Roethlisberger. Now, I'm definitely, first of all, I don't really fuck with football, period. But I know enough about this guy to know that, you know what I'm saying, he one of the top few receivers in the league. He one of the top 3 or 4 receivers, if not top 1 or 2 receivers in the league. That's why he got a job right now to this day, because a lot of people deem that his attitude and his behavior is detrimental to any locker room or any team that he's on, but he always seemed to have a job because, like I stated previously, he one of the best receivers in the game. So he forced his way out of Pittsburgh. He forced his way out of Pittsburgh. They didn't want to let him go. Trust me on that. But he forced his way out of Pittsburgh because he was playing under Big Ben, Ben Roethlisberger, instead of being a great leader. And when the question come, what happened on that play, instead of being a great leader and saying it was my fault, which the shit probably do be his fault, Big Ben. I done seen many analysts point out well, it was your fault in a lot of these situations. But instead of Big Ben come out and say it was my fault, he wanted to put the onus on this man right here, Antonio Brown. And Antonio Brown being the strong, proud black man that he is, and black ain't got nothing to do with it, but being the strong, proud man that he is, he's like, no, let's see what you play. You had some fault in these situations too, so don't just sit up and point me out in that situation that everything went awry toward after that. But make a long story short, he ended up in Oakland, $30 million guaranteed 2-year deal. But apparently he didn't like the setup in Oakland. I don't know what he didn't like about Oakland, but basically he forced his way up out of Oakland too, with a lot of different shenanigans that he pulled. And I'm not here to sit up and reprimand him, or I'm not gonna sit up and agree with all the shit that he did. But I am gonna agree with the end result. And the end result was he forced his way up out of Oakland too, which everybody when he told them. So make sure you get the context right. I might be leaving out small shit, but this is key right here. He also told them to cut tie. He cut tie with them basically. He told them to release him. Okay, understand? They still didn't want to release him. They still wanted to figure out a way to get him on the field. With all the shenanigans, all the detrimental conduct to the team that he was doing, they still were trying to figure out a way to get him on the field because he's such a great talent and such a great athlete and got such great hands and runs such great route that it don't matter what the attitude is. If we can get him on the field Sunday, that's what it is about this man right here. We got to get him on the field Sunday. So we can get him on the field Sunday, we know he gonna play good. So certain people, it don't matter what they do the rest of the week. It don't matter what they say in interviews or none of that shit. Cause we know when we get him out here on the field Sunday, he gonna do his thing. Terrell Owens was the same way. And what you can't do about either this guy or that guy, you can't point to no criminal activity in his background. You can't point to no bullshit in his background. If it is, I'm wrong. But I don't remember no bullshit in the background. But even if it is, these type of niggas right here, they let them play anyway. So let me correct myself. Even if he might have them beat his girlfriend up, they let them type of niggas play anyway because he's a special talent. He's a gifted athlete. So they get him on the field anyway. And so the point I'm trying to make, he forced his way up out of Oakland too. And niggas, I seen all type of people posting. Oh yeah, Antonio Brown such an idiot. He's so crazy. He done forfeited them 30 million. What he gonna do now? All blase. He fucked up. He shouldn't have did that. Antonio Brown this. Antonio Brown that. And what happened? It wasn't even 3 or 4 hours later. It wasn't even 3 or 4 hours later that the Patriots signed him to $15 million. Nine of them guaranteed. It wasn't 4 hours later. So what do we? So in my eyes, that's a definite win for Antonio Brown. So what can we learn from this situation? What can we learn about the way that Antonio Brown move around in society at his own drumbeat, force the hand of the oppressor, and get it to turn out in a great accordance for him? What can we learn from that situation? What can we learn about what the oppressor gonna respect and what it gonna take to get his foot off of your neck? What can we learn? What can we learn from Antonio Brown? We can learn that first of all, they not respecting no nice guys. The oppressor, the people in the dominant society. I'm comparing the NFL owners to the people in the dominant society, and the NFL player to your common man. Okay, really your common man who look like me. So the oppressor is not gonna respect you asking nicely, please give me my just due. No, that's not it. The oppressor is only gonna respect you coming and demanding and taking what's yours with force. Antonio Brown forced these people's hand. He said, well, if you don't want to give me exactly what I asked for and make me happy as I need to be, well, fuck it, cut ties with me. And that's basically what the black media is pushing for our people to do right now. If you're not gonna consider us as 1,000% on the same level, on the same starting grounds as our oppressor, which that means evening out all the debts from past, which means starting with a motherfucking reparation check. Starting with a reparation check, but that's not nearly by a long shot the end of it, but we will start with that. Well, fuck it, cut us then. We not gonna participate in your motherfucking election, and we gonna delegitimize everything that you deem legitimate until you give us our just due. And by us deeming that illegitimate, that means we not held accountable for anything that go on up under that system. So understand that. And Antonio Brown, he was a great example of not necessarily his shenanigans, but his meaning business and meaning I'm gonna do what's good for myself, and damn what's going on with the rest of everybody else in society who don't look like me. I'm gonna take advantage of my place in society that I got now, which is forcing the culture in a specific direction. And he forcing the way that he forcing his culture is you gotta put him on your team if you got to, and you gotta throw him the ball because he gonna catch it and he gonna score a touchdown with it. So if you give us the ball, we gonna put it in the end zone. But instead of giving you the credit, we taking the credit ourselves now. Just understand, it's all life is reflective on all other life, especially if you know what I mean. Art always imitate life, and sports is microcosms of life. So if you can understand a parable in the Bible, you can understand what I'm trying to tell you right now. That the way that I'm outside and some fucking bug that crawled on me, but fuck it. But the way that Antonio Brown moved around, being demanding and being firm on his stance, on whatever his stance is, and fuck whoever don't agree with it. Not if you don't agree with it, but fuck whoever moving against it. You ain't got to agree with it, but if you moving against it, then hey, you on the other side of what we pushing for. So whoever get trampled, just get trampled. Somebody on this side might get trampled. That's risk that we willing to take. That's risk that white supremacy take every day. So, You know, if you fight for freedom, then know that your life is on the line. Antonio Brown knew that it is a slight possibility that I don't get any other contract in the NFL for the rest of my life. He could have fucked out $30 million. He could have fucked it out. That was quite possible in this situation, but him being so confident in his attributes and his abilities, he bet on himself. And that's what it's time for Black to do right now. It's time to bet on you, and it's time to bet on me. That, you know, if we get these opportunities, that we're going to shop with each other and we're going to try to build each other up. I seen a video on Facebook the other day, man. I seen the video on Facebook. I mean, no, I didn't see it on Facebook. I'm sorry. I saw it on YouTube of the brother. I think it was in Chicago. The brother bust out the windows at the nail salon because of black women being assaulted in the motherfucking beauty salon. And he told the black lady before he even threw the brick in the window, he said, "Hey man, y'all want to get out of here, man. I'm finna do some shit. Cause I'm tired of these motherfuckers in here putting their hands on black women." The black women just thought he was joking. They just sat there, and the man bust out the window. But he told them because they showed another video where the Chinese dude or whatever, Korean, I don't understand. I mean, I don't know what an Asian dude. The Asian dude put his hands on women before in the shop. Video went viral. He was barricading the door, not letting the young girl get out. Her mama trying to get out, he wouldn't even let her out until another black lady. She had to snap. She was like, "I'm getting ready to leave out this bitch, and this little girl leaving with me, and fuck all the rest of her." You know, she was live, and she went live on his ass and demanded. She demanded. She wasn't playing with that motherfucker. So it ain't. You know, we've been nice. We've been trying to appease everybody this whole time. That's what we've been trying to do. We've been trying not to step on nobody's toes and trying not to offend nobody. And the whole time, these motherfuckers taking turns offending us. They taking turns taking a shot at us. You think I give a fuck? You think I care about? I'm not even gonna go there. I'm not even gonna go there. But look, man. This is a real strategy what Antonio Brown implied, man. He used it on the owners. I want to call them some more shit, but I'm trying to keep these videos kind of clean. He used a hell of a strategy on the owners. He played hardball with them, and he got himself into a prominent, profitable, and just a better position for his legacy. That's what he did. So when he go on and win the Super Bowl this year or whatever, we won't be talking about his shenanigans no more. We'll be talking about how great of a receiver Antonio Brown was, and that year he played with Tom Brady, how he broke all these records that we thought couldn't have been broke, or how they just had a great year, even how he just played his role and just helped the team to another Super Bowl. That's what we'll talk about. And so I salute Antonio Brown for being firm and understanding his worth. More of us need to understand our worth and what we bring to this earth and what we bring to this society. Then we wouldn't settle for less, and then we wouldn't sell out for fucking marbles in a motherfucking. It's ugly, man. Anyway, I'm about done with this video right here, man. Salute to Antonio Brown for putting yourself in a great position to solidify your legacy, brother. I appreciate you, and I appreciate anybody who made it to the end of this video for rocking with me like that, man. It's your boy, Godly Mind State. Like, subscribe, and share my videos.